So I might have got a little excited and started opening this box before Paul could even get the camera going. But I don't know about y'all, but I think it's fun to get mail, especially when it's from someone who has reached out, another company, to ask us to review their product. This just happens to be a product that we were already researching and looking up because we really wanted it, maybe to use around our lot in Gatlinburg or as we travel. So let's open it up. Dun dun dun. So this is by Saker, and it is the mini electric chainsaw. We truly have been looking this up, researching it already, and just happened to have the company reach out to us and see if we could review. So we're going to dig into it, research it, review it for you guys, and let you know what we think. We'll give you an honest review, and hopefully it'll be as awesome as it looks. We've got projects in store. Yep. So, as we're out here at our lot, looking at all the little trees and maintenance that we could do, we're excited to open up our box and see what comes inside of this thing. So, if I can get into it. Let's see what's in this little box. Okay. It's very compact. Ooh! It's cute. Okay, so we got a charger. We've got, I'm assuming, the battery. So it says it's a 20 volt battery, rechargeable, 1.5 amp hour. And then look at this. Ooh, ooh. There's oil in that. Looks like it's been leaking. So let's take this out. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. So I have watched some reviews where they came in the box all disassembled and you had to put it together, which is not a big deal, but I was a little bit excited and relieved to open it up and have it all together. So cool beans to that. Looks like, I guess it's your chain oil. And, ooh, we got tools in case we need to do adjustments, I guess. And a little instruction booklet. Right off the bat, looking at it, super lightweight. I'm impressed with the size and how it doesn't seem super intimidating. As someone who's never held a chainsaw or never used a chainsaw, I can't say I haven't held one. But having said that, I'm a lefty. So you have to push the button and hold the trigger at the same time. So as a lefty, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to get used to how to do it on my right hand so that I can reach the button and pull the trigger at the same time. That'll be interesting. We'll see how that goes. But it does have a chain guard, which I like. Nothing underneath though, so again, being a novice at a chainsaw, I'd have to pay attention. But it does have the finger guards here, so I like that. So it's gonna protect your fingers as you're pulling the trigger. But yes, it's a nice weight, not uncomfortable, not intimidating. Can't wait to see what it does. So I'm going to read through the instruction booklet before we get started, just to be on the safe side and make sure we know what we're doing, and then we'll get started. So I'm really excited to find out. I think it looks to me like this is going to be able to handle that. This is definitely a piece of the project of how we're going to test it out, and we'll let you know how it does.
It needed the chain adjusted, so as per the instructions, 1 to 3 millimeters of play in the chain. To get that, you would loosen this nut here and then take the provided screwdriver into the front right there on that Phillips head, and you tighten it to tighten the chain. Of course, you would loosen it to loosen the chain. We're going to get into this little mini chainsaw from Saker and give it a good run for its money. So we're excited. Battery snaps in good. So you push the button, squeeze the trigger. All right. You just unclip the battery from the front, push down. It's in there tight. Pull off, which I guess is good in case you're banging around in the branches. You don't want to lose your battery. here at our property. We're going to put this little Saker mini chainsaw to the test. We're going to start cutting down some of these bigger limbs. Now, I think Saker would probably frown upon the size of stuff I'm going to cut. But we're going to, first we're going to take this guy down. Alright, we got power. I'm going to have to get on this side. Get these guys out the way.
Nope.
This guy here. Alright. That's pretty good. That chain is really sharp. So I'm going to hit the back of it. But I think I can maneuver it around.
I'm going to move.
Yeah. I'll get on this side so you can see. All right, so it's hung at the top, which is okay. I could probably just There we go. There we go.
I'm pretty impressed.
Yeah, that does really good. It cut that big old limb down. If you look at it, if you look at this where I cut, so see, that was like maxing that thing out. You could probably go a tad bit bigger, but I mean, it still did very well.
Yeah, it didn't seem to struggle at all.
Mm-mm.
That's great.
All right, now I'm gonna cut these limbs off this thing and section it off, and that'll be next spring's firewood.
Nice.
All right. So far, really impressed. Yeah, I charged it up when we got to the camper, and that was, what, 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
So I haven't charged it, haven't touched it, so. And I'm not really pushing, barely, I'm not putting a lot of pressure on it. As long as you take your time, and you're not like forcing it in there, it doesn't bog down, it just cuts right on through.
Okay,
There you go.
so far, what is your overall feel?
I love it so far. It's lightweight. I'm doing it all one-handed. Like I said before, we noticed it's definitely a right-handed tool. They could improve on that and make it, what do you call it?
Is it
Both hands?
ambidextric?
Yeah, both hands.
Oh shoot, now I'm tongue-tied.
And it says right here on top
Ambidextrous.
of it, do not cut wood which is more than 4 inches. And do not overpress. I mean, I guess don't put too much force on it.
Which makes sense. But you
Yeah.
know, as far as for a camper size portability, what am I'm having speech problems today.
That's okay. Yeah, it's great. I mean, you can toss this in your vehicle, take it with you, go wherever. It's perfect for like van lifers and RVers, because you get out somewhere and if you find some deadfall, instead of having a saw, you can just take this and zip right through it. Especially a real hot day, you don't want to be out there sweating trying to do it, or if it's real cold, you can get it cut real quick.
Sweet.
Pretty good.
I like it.
Okay guys, so like we said, Saker sent us this saw to make this video with. So we didn't purchase the saw. They sponsored this video. They gave us the saw. And I tell you what, if I had purchased this saw, I would be happy. I mean, it's amazing what this little thing does, and it's fun to use. I mean, you get carried away, you start cutting. Next thing you know, you got all this stuff you got to clean up. But let me just show you. So far, we got this little pile of wood here. It'll season good. Next spring, we get back, and it'll be ready to burn. And I'm gonna cut this limb up here. I'm gonna cut that up, so then that'll go on the pile. But look, I got a truck full of limbs that we gotta take to the burn pile here. That's crazy. In less than an hour, you know, I'm still gonna cut this one right here. I'm still gonna cut that down, section that off, and then that'll do it. We come back in the spring, we'll take a few of the overhanging limbs. This thing just makes a mess all over. But so far I give it an A+. Really happy with it. I wouldn't recommend doing it the way I'm doing it because it's not exactly the safest way to do it. I'm not a tree limb trimmer expert. So at the time when we shot this video, Saker had not provided a discount code yet. If they do, I will let you know. Otherwise, we'll leave the links down below for the website. Go down there and check them out. It's worth a look. We hope you guys have enjoyed this video, the Saker mini chainsaw.
I'm super impressed. I feel like I keep saying the same words over and over again. Portable, easy to use, not intimidating, lightweight. But we're so thankful they sent it to us because we really truly have been searching for something like this. And I feel like it'll come in really handy as we're camping.
Yeah.
And whether it be on our own lot or boondocking or wherever we end up.
Out in the wilderness.
The wilderness. I see lots of fires to come.
So we hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until the next video, we hope you're trading the everyday for a better day.